Yeah, you guys ready for a fun show? That's what's up. That's what's up. What's it called? I had to tell you something, guys, right up top. This is what my voice sounds like all the time. All right? If I'm happy, sad, mad, glad, this is it. All right? No matter what, I gotta let you know I'm thrilled to be here. Okay? Don't get me wrong. But I've been getting in trouble at work for my voice. My boss is like, you gotta sound more excited during meetings. And I'm like, buddy, I don't even sound excited in the bedroom. Like, what do you want from me? Friggin', I sound like an animated bran muffin, all right? Like, I've got nothing to work with. And it's plus because my job is really boring. Like, I implement marketing automation platforms. Yeah, at the enterprise level. So don't forget that part. Yeah, it sounds like a job they give a spy as cover. And that's how I make my living. Yeah, and it's like, if I ever sound excited about that kind of job, like, I think I'm going to take some eternity leave, all right? That's what's going to happen. I was looking up to other earnity leaves at my work, and we got a pretty bonkers paternity leave policy. You get 6 months of it, which is a lot. Yeah, right. That's like half a year. And you get it even if you adopt a kid, which to me, sounds like a bit of a loophole, all right? I saw that in a company handbook, and I was like, where do I get a 17-and-a-half-year-old orphan? Oh, I can get it delivered to my door in a basket? That's great. Be here in 20 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty sick, because that kid's probably had a miserable life. He wasn't good enough at chess to escape the orphanage, and now he's, old. And, yeah, we're just going to kick it. We're going to go Europe. We're just going to have ourselves a time, go on the Amazing Race or something. And it's great. And then the 6 months are up. I got to go back to working from home. He's got to just be an adult now. He's free to go into the world. And because of the adoption paperwork, his name's now Shane O'Connor Jr., which I'm pretty stoked on. But, yeah, gosh, I've been trying to get more money lately. You guys heard about money? Yeah. I bought a bunch of stocks because I wanted to be able to talk to my father about something. And, dads love stocks. Oh, do they ever? Like, have you heard about the market today? I was like, Whole Foods? He's like, nah, the NASDAQ. I'm like, oh. Well, I bought some weed stocks, which is a very hip investment. I spent like $40. I got an eighth of weed stock. And if you guys want to take a hit off my stock app after the show, let me know. Pass it around. I'm holding, I think. But yeah, my whole life, my dad was like, don't smoke weed. It'll ruin your brain. It'll rot you from the inside. And then I told him I bought some weed stocks, and he was like, savvy investment, son. Way to make your money work for you. And yeah, it's changed my life. I walk down the street and I smell some marijuana. I'm like, oh my God, a fellow shareholder. What's up, dude? Nice dreadlocks. Yeah, hell yeah. But I realized, buying weed, buying stocks, they're not all that different. They're both gateways to doing cocaine. Little pro-cocaine energy over here I'm sensing. Don't talk about my lifestyle like that. I've been trying to tell more of my friends to invest in stocks, and they're like, I'm not ready. I'm not like an adult yet to invest in stocks. And I was like, it's not that hard, man. I just go on the internet, type in whatever you want to buy. And my friends will give me crap about like they're trying to adulting or whatever. What is that stupid verb? Like, oh, I'm not good at adulting. Like my friends will be like, oh man, I can't do my taxes. I don't know how to do stocks. I don't know how to budget my money. And it's weird that they don't know how to do any of that. But then I'll talk to them about religion or something, and with absolute certainty, they're like, there is no God. I don't know how to do laundry, but I don't have a belief system. No one should. It's dumb. There's no heaven. There's no hell. I just don't know how you're so sure you're an atheist, but you can't tie your own shoes or something. It's confusing. I don't get it. It's just believe in something. But yeah, I like doing drugs. I think they're good. Pro-drug side of the room here. Yeah, very good. I like when I have a good occasion to do drugs. I like doing them in concerts. At rock and roll concerts, because my buddy was like, oh, I got some drugs for the concert, let's go. And I was like, sex, drugs, rock and roll, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, let's do this. And I was like, what kind of drugs you got, buddy? And he was like, why don't you guess? I'm like, that's not fun at all. Who's that fun for? Why are you making me do this? He's like, just guess. And I'm like, all right, I got weed, acid, mushrooms. He was like, no. I'm like, all right, Molly, Xanny, Oxy, what do we got? And he was like, keep guessing. I was like, PCP, heroin, meth, angel dust. What do you got? I don't want to play this game anymore. And he was like, oh, I got a some Adderall. What are we gonna do with Adderall at the concert, dude? What were you thinking? Rock and roll concert? You're gonna bring Adderall? What, we making flashcards in the mosh pit? What the hell were you doing, dude? Get your head in the game. Come on. Focus. And I was yelling at him the whole way we're going in. I was like, you're killing me, dude. And then we get in, and I was like, all right, give me a couple. Let's do this. And it was pretty great. I left halfway to go clean my apartment. So that was a good old time. Came back for the encore, took a couple more, applied to grad school on my phone. So I'm going to be an occupational therapist, whatever that is. I have no idea, but we'll figure it out together. Gosh, what else should we talk about? I've been trying to date a little bit because I was going through a breakup. I got bummed that I broke up right before I feel like we were dating long enough to have a couple name. You remember when used to couples go to get celebrity couples and they join their names together like Brangelina or like Kim Ye? Maybe I should find better examples. Like Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Fox. It's gonna be like that. But I was dating this lady named Jane, and my name's Shane, and I was like, oh, together we can be Shane. Won't that be nice? But yeah, it's not. But now I'm back dating. I forgot that most of dating is just people explaining to you how you look, total strangers. It's like, hey, you know about this? You know what your face looks like? And I'm like, yeah, I've been dealing with it for a while now. My face and I was out with this lady. We haven't even ordered drinks yet. She's like, before we order, I gotta tell you. Anybody ever tell you look like Ted Bundy? And I'm like, I thought those movies came out years ago. I thought people would have forgot, but she was like, yeah, no, you look just like him. And I was like, oh, great. And thanks for comparing me to this horrible serial killer, necrophilia guy or whatever. And she's like, no, he's the handsome serial killer. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes it better. Some were leaving. I was like, hey, can we help me get something out of my car right now? Can you help me do that? I got my Volkswagen over there. How do you guys feel about safe sex? No. No. Absolutely not. I'd rather die. That's what you guys saying? I practice safe sex. All right? That seems that's all I ever do, though, is practice. All right? When am I gonna get some game time, huh? Friggin'. And I just found out that condoms expire, which is, I think it's adorable, but a very select group of people find out condoms expire, all right? I like to think of us as dreamers, all right? And now I'm in Target, I'm holding this box of 8 condoms, and I'm like, oh, I'll have sex 8 times by January 2026? Yeah, for sure. I'm taking the over, that's a lock, all right? Not the 24-pack, though. And, but then I got home, and I don't know where to keep the condoms in my apartment. And you guys don't seem to have any ideas. One time, a guy in the front row... Yeah, no help. One time, this guy in the front row, he was like, I keep them in the fridge under my bed, bro. And I was like, real quick, what? I don't mean to get all Jeff Foxworthy on you, but ladies, if your man's got a refrigerator in the bedroom, he might be a college freshman, all right? And you gotta watch out for that stuff. He might be 17. But no, I hear a nightstand's a good spot. It's got good proximity to the bed, and it's got this drawer to keep things out of sight. I find out how important that drawer is because I only have a night table. All right, so it's equipped for night, but everything's on top, out in the open. So it's just this box of condoms there, mint condition. Right next to my dream journal and my nasal spray. The lady comes over, I'm like, hey, baby, tonight we're using all that. All right? You guys ready for a great show? Hell yeah, keep that energy up. Your next comedian, she's a very, very funny lady. She's been on HBO. Please welcome Yasmin Garza.